Hello Aries, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading today, and this will cover dates from the 20th to the 26th of April. However, as you know, the timing is fluid. I have already done meditation and pre-shuffle, so let's do a last shuffle and cut the cards. If you like this reading today, if you could press the like button and the subscribe button please for me, and then that will help me to go forward with these readings. And also every time I do a reading for you, then it will pop up and tell you that a reading has been done. So without further ado, I'm going to lay the first set of cards down in the Celtic cross. Let's see how we go. If you want to skip all this shuffling, please do. There we go. I'll lay those down and see what the universe has to say to you at this time. And then we've got the final layer, final clarifiers. Okay. Okay, Aries, let's see how we go. Let's see what the universe has selected as something it would, an issue, or just something it would like you to be aware of. So we have, at the heart of the reading, we have truth. This is a major arcana card. In ordinary tarot, this would be the a justice card, and this is about the need to achieve some balance. The title of the card is Truth, and it's about the truth. When we have justice come into our life, then it usually is giving us an energy of truth, something truthful that needs to come out, and the scales need to be balanced. At the moment there's a person standing on the bottom scale, so that cause an imbalance, and this person is looking out to the universe for some answers. So this is at the heart of your reading. It's about truth, something to do with truth and justice. And to clarify for that is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is about finding a new way forward, going on a journey, going forward, trying to find a better path, calmer waters if you like. And then we have the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands, it tends to be quite entrepreneurial. Aries, you are a fire sign, and so the wands represent your sign, the fire sign. So this could well be representing yourself, or somebody that you know, but somebody that's quite the top of their game, if you like, in charge, likes to be in charge, but in a good way, in a positive way. So yeah, so we have the truth at the heart of the matter. There's a need for truth and clarity and justice. As you work your way forward to find a different way forward, and there you are. You've come out at in the heart of your reading. If this doesn't represent you, then this represents somebody around you with this energy. And the current challenge to the situation, well, it's showing you the crown chakra. And the crown chakra is the chakra at the top of your head that is connected to the universal energies. And so for me, this says about being universally connected, something about universal wisdom. Now, this has come out of the challenge to the center. Okay, and we have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is about holding something back, holding something tight to your chest, holding on to something, trying to hold on to something securely. Perhaps keeping something away from others, perhaps. The reason I'm saying that is because we've now got the Seven of Swords. And in this deck, this represents, could be a third party situation. So what we see is that we've got the man with his wife, but he's looking across at the very alluring young lady across the way. So this is a challenge about, is this about secrets? And it's a challenge to the Justice card, and they're trying to find a new way forward with the King of Wands. So it's something about a universal wisdom and understanding, a connection that you're holding tight close to your chest, to do with, I believe this is a third party situation. Or if it's not third party, it's something that is desired. Okay. So the basis of this, at the root of this, what we have is obstacles and challenges. So the obstacles and challenges, I mean, this shows somebody walking across along a plank. There's a big gap in the plank, and he's got to work out a way of getting across without falling. We've got lots of orbs, so it's quite spiritual in the background. There's lots of orbs floating around, but if you look closely, there's a river down there, like in the bottom of the canyon. So if you fall, it's a long way to go. So these are the obstacles and challenges. This is at the root of the matter of the Justice card. And then we have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. Swords are all about clarity and communication, honest, truthful communication. But sometimes it can be quite blunt and without any filters. So some communication is going to be coming in very quickly, or because this is at the root of it, this is something about communication that came in very quickly, to do with obstacles and challenges, probably creating obstacles and challenges, this communication. And here we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, again, very energetic, passionate, creative. So we have a pair here. We have the King of Wands in the centre of the situation, and at the root of the matter we have the Queen of Wands. So this suggests to me this is a couple. So it's something to do with a couple. All right, so this is at the root of this situation. And then the history leading to the situation, we have, this is the Chariot card in ordinary tarot. So this is it's the major arcana. This is something with triumphant. Something with triumphant. And happened quickly. So somebody was successful, and it happened quickly, and it made them feel triumphant, very successful. It was a new beginning, a new love beginning. And we've got the I in the universe, so it's almost, for me, that's saying this was something universe led or spiritually led. The Ace of Cups, a new love, a new love beginning, or something that was very meaningful to you, for you, that came in successfully and very quickly. And it was to do with third party, to do with a third party situation, something new. There's the chick that's hatching, and the number 3 again. So this is, so there was a third party, a new love, and it came in very quickly. So what's crowning you at the moment? So what's on your mind? And it's about choices, having to make a decision. We've got all the archways there, but going through each archway takes you to a different future, and so that's difficult, isn't it, to choose which archway to go through. But this is about choices and making a decision, and this is what's on your mind at the moment. Clarifying this is the Star card, which is about, it's a very spiritual card. It's a major arcana. And this talks about achieving balance in your life, emotional balance, healing, wish fulfillment, wishing on a star. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is about sharing, sharing what you have with others or with someone. All right, so this is what's on your mind at the moment. So what's your power in this situation? So your power is your third eye. Now this is the chakra. This is the chakra center in the middle of your brow, and this is the energy center to do with second sight, gut instinct, clairvoyance, understanding and knowing. So this is in your power at the moment, power to your elbow at the moment. The 10 of Wands as well, which is about, you're about to drop a very heavy responsibility. You've been carrying these wands for too long, and this card is saying you're about ready to drop all of that responsibility. It's too heavy. You've been carrying it for too long. And we have the Star card again. So the Star card came out, that's on your mind, if you remember, crowning you. And here it is again, wishing on a star, cleansing, healing, and emotional balance, emotional healing. So this is within your power at this time. So in your environment around you, we have, right, so in your environment around you, we have a material harvest. Now for me, when the material harvest comes out, it means that there's been a good harvest, but the fields are now ploughed, and there is no more growth. So something around you in your environment is completed. There is no more growth now. What you have, that's it, to do with a situation. But we have also the Knight of Pentacles. And as the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest. But when the Knight of Pentacles finally gets to you with his pentacle, if you like, it's solid gold, and it's trustworthy, and it's going to last. So this is also in your environment. You've got a solid gold offer on the way. And it would suggest that this is from the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups. So there's a King of Cups around you at this time, bringing his cup of love. He's a very determined, in this deck, this is a very determined king that is bringing his cup of love to you. Okay. So, what are your hopes and fears at this time? Well, again, this is the number 3. This is to do with the heart, and this is the third party card. This one is about rejoicing in celebration, to do with a third party situation. So I'm guessing this is in your hopes. We have the Chariot here. Now in this deck, it is major arcana the same, but in this deck, the young lady is sitting on the Chariot, but she's not looking as if she wants to go anywhere very quickly. She's almost waiting for something to happen. There are 2 sphinxes, solid, one's gold, one's stone, sphinx in front of the wheels of the Chariot. So, and there's no reins. She's not holding any reins. There's no horses. So she's not going anywhere very quickly. But she is ready, but it's not quite the time. It's not quite the time to be rejoicing with this third party. And we've got the Ace of Cups here, the Ace of Chalices, which is about the promise of a new, meaningful, heartfelt love beginning. So this is in your hopes and fears. All right, so take it how it resonates with you, please, Aries. So what's the outcome at this time, for this time period? Well, we've got another chakra, sacral, and this is the sacral chakra. Now this is to do with your desires, wants and needs. So this is your second chakra. The first chakra is the root chakra. This is the second chakra, which is in the tummy area, and this is to do with your desires and needs and wants. Okay, now we have the devil energy that's come out, and the devil energy is about our obsessions, to do with obsessions, needs and desires. So it's linked to this sacral chakra, but it's with the devil energy, it's about it can be about, as I say, obsessions, addictions, desires, needs, wants, but a little bit more than perhaps what the norm would be, if you like. So with the devil energy, we can all feel the devil energy at times, at different times in our lives, and it can be on a minor scale, minor addiction, minor needs, minor desires, if you like, obsessions, going through to quite great ones. So you have to take it how it resonates with you, Aries, but this has come out in line with the sacral chakra, which also, as I said, is about our desires, needs and creativity. So there's something going on there that's quite strong for you at the moment, Aries. And it's either to do with yourself or it's to do with somebody around you. Somebody's energy around you. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is an abundance card. This is great abundance. You see, you've got all the Ten of Pentacles there. You've got the man and woman having a glass of wine. There's all the grapes. There's nuts there. It's a very abundant card. They look very happy with each other. So there's something in abundance here. All right, Aries. Let's see what the future is bringing in. Right, here we are. We have the Harmony card. So let me just have a quick look at the other two. Okay, so we have the Harmony card. This is the Twin Flame card. This is a major arcana. This is the Lovers. So this is, and you see the heart chakra that's glowing right near the man's chest is glowing emerald, which is the heart chakra. The man and the woman have their hands together, looking very deeply into each other's eyes underneath an archway. So this is what's coming in for you. A great love and a harmony, a twin flame. And of course, to clarify that, we have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is about contentment, a very happy, content card, happy family card, a being together card, a meaningful card. That's lovely. That's a lovely clarifier for the Harmony card. And here we have the Seven of Chalices, which is the Seven of Cups. You see the young woman holding on to the butterfly train. It's a butterfly kite, and it's taking off, and she's got the 7 cups, the 7 chalices there. Now, in ordinary tarot, the 7 of cups represents lots of options and lots of choices going forward. And so if we look at this card, it's slightly different, because what this shows is the young woman, she has all of those options there all together as she goes up with the butterfly of transformation. So, there's lots of choices, lots of options as going forward as the transformation happens. It's a very joyful, spiritual card, very happy, summery card. So lots to look forward to going forward, Aries. So a lovely reading for you. And I'm just going to, if you bear with me, right, Aries, I'm just going to draw another couple of Earth Spirit cards for you just to finish this reading. So Spirit, Guardian Angel, Spirit Guides, Ascended Masters, please could we have 2 final cards of advice for Aries to bring this reading to a conclusion. For Aries, on the 21st of Aries, the 21st of March to the 19th of April. But this reading covers the 20th to the 26th of April. I will be cutting the cards. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Bear with me. Okay, so I'm just going to take one off the top and one off the bottom. There we are. So first of all, we have vigilance. This is the Stone People, and the Stone People witness events as time goes by. So the Stone People here and near the sea, they will be there as the tide comes in and the tide goes. So they are the witnesses in life, if you like. And this card is saying to be vigilant, to be mindful, to be watchful. Don't take anything for granted. Look into things before you take any actions. And do your research. Be observant. Remember, you've had 2 chakra energies that came out that were telling you about. There were the 3rd eye chakra, which is about second sight, instincts. There was also the crown chakra, which is about connecting with universal wisdom. So this is just an extra little bit of advice that's come out for you to remain vigilant as you go forward. And then we have the Gaia, the nurturing card, and Gaia is she looks after the earth. She's very bountiful. She makes she's very at one with nature. So you can see that she's got her hands on the earth, on the mountains, looking down at the rivers, at the valleys. She is absolutely covered with animal spirits, bird spirits, butterflies, flora and fauna. And as she breathes out nurturing life, energy, abundance. So she looks after everything to do with nature. But the title of the card is saying about nurturing. So whereas Gaia nurtures the earth and everything around the earth, to do with the earth and everything that we need, this is a combination card of saying that, you know, if you can go out into nature. I know at this time, this lockdown time, where we're all very restricted, aren't we? But you know, if you have a garden to spend time out in the garden, absorbing the energy from the trees, from the plants, from the fresh air. If you haven't got a garden, when you go out for any exercise, just try to go to somewhere, a local park, to absorb the energy. And if you find that you're stuck inside, Aries, then try to watch, if you can, watch a nature program, to meditate and thinking about nature, about trees, about far off lands perhaps that are beautiful. If you've got any magazines or books that you can look at and absorb into the energy, beautiful energy of animal life, of nature. So this is just a little bit of advice for you from Spirit today. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Aries. I hope it's resonated with you. It won't resonate with absolutely everybody, as we know, but it will resonate with some of you. And I wish you all the best and lots of luck going forward. And do remember that although this reading is for the 20th to the 26th of April, timing is very fluid. So whenever you watch this reading, whenever you watch this video, it will be the right time for you. So please, if you have enjoyed this reading, please, if you could press the like and the subscribe button, and then any future readings, you will get a reminder about them. So do take care. Lots of love going forward. Bye bye.